you're in the market for a compact sedan, you have a lot of choices out there. The Volkswagen Jetta has always stood out from the pack with pretty grown-up road manners. Nice ride and handling and nice interior too. But even though the Jetta has been a favorite among enthusiasts, it's never really enjoyed the sales volumes of mainstream small cars like the Toyota Corolla or the Honda Civic. So Volkswagen, they tried to mix up the formula a bit with this redesign. But while it's improved in some ways, they've really lost a lot of the reason why you'd want a Jetta in the first place. If you've driven Volkswagens in the past and you like the way they drive, you're probably not going to like the way this car drives. Handling isn't really that great. In fact, the steering, it's not very responsive, there's not much on-center feel, and when you go quicker, it really kind of falls apart. The suspension, it's soft, there's a lot of body roll. There's also not a whole lot of grip, and that shows up on our handling track where it gives up pretty early, and in braking, which isn't very impressive. The ride isn't bad with decent isolation, but the suspension's fairly soft, so it doesn't always feel that tied down. As for noise, well, there's a fair amount of it. There's a lot of wind noise and a fair amount of road noise too. Our test car has the most common engine, the 2.5-liter 5-cylinder engine. This engine really isn't that impressive. Fuel efficiency isn't that great, it's not that fast, and it sounds pretty harsh. There's plenty of other powertrains available, including the 2-liter turbo that's in the sporty GLI model. That 2-liter turbo is the same engine we sampled in our GTI test car. We really enjoyed that powertrain. There's also a TDI with a diesel engine. We sampled that diesel powertrain in both the Golf and the Jetta wagon. It offers excellent fuel efficiency. There'll even be a hybrid available. Now, Volkswagen has boasted that the car has a lower base price now, but that lower base price comes with a 115 horsepower 2-liter motor. This engine is an old powertrain. In fact, this engine dates back to the early 90s. Visibility is pretty good out of the Jetta. There's thin pillars and there's a pretty good view all the way around. Unfortunately, that good view doesn't extend inside the interior. The interior just looks pretty cheap, even compared to other small cars. The dash plastics are hard and some things don't even fit well. At least the controls are simple and clear, but in cost savings, Volkswagen even made the climate control knobs stiff and cheap feeling. The front seats are pretty supportive with good side bolstering. They hold you in place pretty good, but they're really not that special. And instead of a power recline, now it's a hard-to-reach lever. Probably the best feature of the Jetta is the rear seat. It's pretty comfortable, it's roomy, and very supportive, but only for two. The person in the center has to contend with the center tunnel. It takes away really all the legroom. The trunk's pretty roomy, but the lid, it's not even fully lined, another place where they tried to save money in this car. If Volkswagen's objective was to make the Jetta more mainstream, mission accomplished. Well, sort of. Because in doing so, they've lost most of the reason why you'd want a Jetta in the first place. And the Jetta has a lot of competition that's getting more refined very quickly. And that competition, for the most part, gets better fuel efficiency, lower prices, and they enjoy a better reputation for quality. So in the end, there's really very little reason to buy a Jetta.